You hear those? Those are your state's emergency sirens. And on the East Coast, we are no stranger to these. Hurricanes, tropical storms can bring on these scary warnings. Make sure you're prepared. Our biggest issue is flooding. Flooding from hurricanes, tropical depressions, tropical storms, anything of the sort. And this hurricane season is supposed to be especially bad. There's going to be 17 to 25 tropical storms heading our way this year, which is way more than what it normally is. Here's how you can stay prepared during the next natural disaster over here. Number 1, be aware of any potential storms heading your way. Make sure you're listening to your local news, the radio, anywhere that you can get your weather. Number 2, know your area's flood risk. If you are in a place that could potentially flood, you need to know. A lot of local areas have flood risk maps that can tell you if you're at risk for flooding during the next natural disaster. Make sure you know if you're in one of these areas. If your city tells you to evacuate, listen to them. They know what they're doing more than you do, and they know what's coming. Keep your car's gas tank full at all times, just in case you need to evacuate eventually. Number 3, invest in flood sensors. These guys can help you prevent water damage ahead of time, and they can tell you if you're going to need to keep those sandbags at the ready. Number 4, if you can afford it, buy a generator. These things are a lifesaver if the power goes out, and they can save an entire fridge's worth of food if need be. Number 5, avoid floodwaters at all costs. They're full of debris, they're fast moving, and they can sweep you away in one foul swoop. Don't walk in them, don't drive in them if they look too high, avoid them at all costs. Instead, find higher ground. We don't promise that all of our TikToks can save your life, but they're informative anyway, so be sure to follow this account.